Marriage can wait, education cannot. I hope you guys heard that. I'm having deja vu. Hi, my name is Kesaha. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hey. If you're not, hey. I'm so happy to be back on your screens. It's been some time, but yeah, I am back, and I just hope everybody is doing well. It's winter in Melbourne. It's been raining as usual. Nothing shocking there. It's really cold, it's sad, it's gloomy, it's depressing, but we are praying for warmer days. Oh yeah, the other day actually the sun came out for like some 10 minutes and I literally went to sit by my window because I knew that if I started saying, oh, let me get ready to go outside, by the time I'm dressed and ready to go outside, the sun will be gone. So I was just like, I'm just gonna sit by the window, and I sat by the window and it felt so good. And I cannot believe that we're just meant to live life without sunlight. Like, what's that about? What is that about? We are 1 week into the new semester. It is a Thursday. The time is 16 minutes past 10, and I have so much work to do, and it's leftover work from the winter break. Plus, right now, the situation with my school account, so I don't have access to my like schoolwork, anything on Moodle. I just don't have access to it. So I'm kind of just flying blind right now. I do have a lot of work to do. Luckily, some of the stuff is already downloaded, so I can work on it offline. But it's just frustrating because it's just nice to have access to your stuff, you know. And it's been 2 days of that. I've been calling, sending emails non-stop, and there hasn't really been much help. All I'm being told to do is wait, and it's so hard to wait when you know that the work is piling. My stress levels are up, they're over the roof. I don't know what to do with myself, but we're gonna stay positive. We're gonna try and calm ourselves down. I just had my breakfast. I had some oats and I had a cup of coffee. I'm going to go take a shower and then get ready, and then hopefully do the work that I'm able to do with the resources that I have available to me right now. The other things, I guess we shall see when the time comes, right? Yeah, anyway. As you guys can hear, there's a party outside. I don't know what that's about, but there's so many students and I just wish everybody could go home. That's a crazy statement to make. I just mean, like, why are you on campus? It's cold, go home. But anyway, so my situation has not been resolved yet. Still sending back and forth of emails. I tried to do the work that I was supposed to do. I read through the stuff, all the things that I had downloaded, but it's proving impossible to do without access to Moodle because there's videos I have to watch. So while I try to be patient and wait, let me tell you guys what I'm reading. This, it had a cover, like I just removed the cover because like it was worn. Mind you, my light is not very good, so please bear that in mind. This is Michelle Obama's The Light We Carry. There's some good stuff that I've read in here. I think it's nice to hear. I like that she has a podcast now. It's called In My Opinion with her brother Craig. So I think watching them on the podcast and also reading a bit about her life in here has been nice. I'm obviously not done, and with this one specifically, I haven't been reading like in chronological order. I've just been looking at the table of contents and be like, I want to read that, but I think I'm gonna read it in chronological order. I don't think it's gonna take too long to get through though. Did I highlight anything? Let's see the stuff that I've highlighted that I was like, ooh, I wish people could hear this. I don't think in this book I've highlighted stuff, probably on my iPad. Wow, I just saw something. Oh my goodness, I hope the music is not too loud because I just feel like they're doing too much. Oh, one line. It says, I've learned it's okay to recognize that self-worth comes wrapped in vulnerability. Okay. Next book, as you guys saw yesterday, I am reading Thicker Than Water. It's a memoir by Kerry Washington. I started yesterday, so I'm on chapter 2. So far it's interesting because she starts off in the prologue. She speaks, so you can, because she's spoken about this in interviews as well, which I've watched, and she's talking about the day that she found out that her dad is not her biological dad. So it kind of starts off like that, which, all right, great. And then there's this To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. I am on page 45. I haven't read this in a while. This was a pre-love book, by the way. That's why it looks like this. I haven't read this in a while, so I'm not too sure where I left off, like what's actually happening in the story. But when I pick it back up, I think I'll remember. Then 1,000 Splendid Suns. It's also pre-loved, that's why it's in this state, which I love pre-love books because I find people's little notes in there, and also just the fact that this book has been read. All my other books that are not pre-loved are just brand new. Even though I've read them, it just doesn't feel like anybody has, and so I don't know. It's nice to have though, but like I also love these. Anyway, this one has a lot of gems, a lot to take away. But I haven't highlighted a lot of the stuff. It's kind of a sad story where I think let's see, I'm on page 120. So far where I am, a lot has happened, but I don't think it's the saddest part yet, because people who've read the book always say that they really cried. I haven't gotten to any crying yet, so we shall see. I think also maybe sometimes for books to have the emotional weight that people say they do, you kind of have to read them like continuously and actually finish instead of taking so many breaks in between. So I think maybe that's my problem. I kind of miss out on that part because I kind of don't do that. But I've highlighted a few things here. I'm gonna read them for you. And I think if you have been on Pinterest, you've probably seen this before. The first one I highlighted was saying, learn this now and learn it well, my daughter. Like a compass needle that points north, a man's accusing finger always finds a woman. Always. You remember that? Whoa, that's intense. That's so crazy. I love that line. The next one says, a man's heart is a wretched thing, Miriam. It isn't like a mother's womb. It won't bleed, it won't stretch to make room for you. Yikes. Low-key, the mother had some stuff to say. She was a damaged person. She was broken, but she had a little bit of wisdom. Not a little bit, a lot of wisdom. It's just, I wish her story had been different. Anyway, here's another thing. It says, marriage can wait, education cannot. I hope you guys heard that. Then the other one says, a society has no chance of success if its women are uneducated. Oh, so beautiful. I really respect Khalil Hosseini. I hope I said that right. I respect his work because I think he's able to touch on very sensitive topics in such a beautiful way. I told you I'm on page 120, and so far there's been so many things that have been talked about. Whew, I can't even remember some of the things, and I'm like, what did I even read? Like, oh, I think I should highlight more stuff because there's a lot of things that I really like about what I've read so far, and I'm gonna continue and I'll let you guys know when I'm done. The next book that I want to read is Things Fall Apart by, I forgot the name of the author, but it's a very popular author. Things Fall Apart, like the popular one, the one you guys have read probably in high school before, or primary school, whatever. I saw one of my newly found favorite YouTubers. Her name is Lita Lomso. She's talked about it a lot, and I remember the story of Okonko and all of that. I just want to read it again because I think I'm older now, and so I'm going to look at it from a different lens. Anyway, I've been speaking for like 8 minutes now. That's too long. I'm gonna shut up and go and hopefully resolve this part, and I will see you tomorrow.
From clearly state my position. Section 89 of the Constitution of the Republic.
This nourishing conditioner, I'm gonna use this as time to catch up on my shows. I'm currently watching the multiplayer. So cool. I'm doing my hair right now, and Lilita is also doing my hair. Mind you, I'm binging all her videos. That is why I'm speaking so much about her in this vlog. Don't worry, I'm not creepy. And I'm a who? And I'm a bass. That's like one of my favorite memes on TikTok. Yeah, that was funny. That was genuinely funny. Whoa, that's hot, guys. The handle on my curling iron is broken. So right now, hey, I'm also really struggling. The state of this wig is terrible, but it's fine. I'm not a professional. Never claimed to be one. Okay, let's go. Ah, that looks terrible. Hold on. Let me just do this. Where's, oh, actually I have a, oops. So I'm just gonna clip this back. Hopefully it helps my situation a little bit.
Final destination, there's always something more, or we started as friends and we became more.
Honestly, I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just trying to achieve somewhat of a curl.
And wow, it talks about detachment.
Okay, that feels really hot right now.
Letting go becomes easier once you kind of accept and like learn that for relationships and people to make stamps in your life, that doesn't require permanence. People can come into your life for a season and they teach you what they need to teach you.
Not too bad, not too shabby, so I'm gonna have to redo this one.
The relationship or whatever it is kind of fizzling out in the ending doesn't mean that there wasn't love, doesn't mean that there wasn't care, and it doesn't mean that that relationship or that friendship didn't have.
Honestly, this is at the back, so it's gonna have to do. Okay guys, this is the install. This is the hair. This is how the curls came out. Not great, but I'm not going anywhere, so it's okay. It's been a long day. The time is 2 p.m. But it's been a long day because I woke up at 2 a.m. and I tried to go back to sleep and I just couldn't. Mind you, I feel like I pushed the 2 back. It should have been somewhere up here. Now my forehead looks like a 5 hit, but that's okay. Where was I? I've been up since 2 a.m. and I tried to go back to sleep and I failed, so I stayed in bed until like 8 a.m. and I got out of bed, and yeah, I've been getting emails all morning, but not the one that I want to get, like not the specific email that I'm waiting for, and it's so frustrating. I called them again and they're still saying the same thing. Just wait. I don't want to wait anymore. I don't want to wait anymore. But I guess I have to. What am I gonna do now? I'm just gonna go maybe watch a movie, because what else can I do? watch a movie or read a book. I think I'm gonna watch a movie. Actually, I started Notting Hill. That was like yesterday, and I didn't finish it because when I got to the part where Julia Roberts gets in her room and the guy from the travel bookshop comes into the room at the hotel, mind you, and like he opens the door and he's happy and he's like, I'm so glad I get to do this or something like that, because he gives her a kiss on the cheek and then she's like, you have to leave, my American boyfriend is here. What are you even talking about? What are you talking about? I don't understand. You, first of all, you saw yourself, I'm having deja vu. You saw yourself kiss someone and then you want to come on here and tell him to get out of your room because your boyfriend is here. Boyfriend? Boyfriend, really? Really? Come on, don't even get me started. I love Julia Roberts. I just hate that character in Notting Hill. But I think I'm like 40, maybe an hour in. I don't know, 40 to an hour in, 40 minutes to an hour in, and there's about another hour left. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen. So maybe I'm gonna watch that. Actually, I might just watch that. I'm hungry. I'm just gonna make myself some egg fried rice. I already have some rice in the fridge. I just have to fry an egg and just mix it up, eat, and hope that my stuff gets resolved by the end of today, because otherwise I will go crazy.
This is me. I'm in contact with some quite important.
And don't forget, I'm also just a girl standing in front of a boy, asking him to love her.
I've been in a very weird space for quite some time now. I don't know how to describe it, so I'll use words that I think might resonate with some of you. I lost my spark. I don't know how I got here, but I'm here. However, I don't intend to stay here forever. I started my YouTube channel in 2023. I was so excited and nervous at the same time, as I was making a big move from home to a land I had never been to before, to start a new life. It was a dream I had for a long time, a dream I didn't think would come to life, but it did. Somewhere along the way, I forgot my why, which I realized I haven't really made clear. I wanted to document my life so that I have something to look back on, so that my family has something to keep them connected to me, so that I could have witnesses to my life. I also just wanted to have fun with it, to do whatever I wanted with it, to be able to talk as much as I wanted or as little as I wanted. But then came something I didn't expect. I started feeling discouraged by the numbers. The views were slowly declining. There was no engagement. And frankly, I was not putting out the kind of content that I wanted to put out. I will acknowledge that I had a huge part to play in it. I was very inconsistent. I felt the pressure to be a certain way so that people could like me or find me entertaining. And somewhere in between that and homesickness, the horrors of my 20s and academic pressure, it started to feel like a chore instead of something I enjoyed. YouTube aside, life has been handling me. I lost the joy that used to be so visible in my eyes. There's so many things that have happened that I never expected, and they have silenced me and put me to shame. So naturally, I did what I know best. I decided to hide, both online and in my personal life. OMG guys, it's been how long? 2 hours of me doing some work. I've moved, this is the 3rd location now in the same library. That's really just because I wanted to book a room. I don't want to study outside with everybody else, just because I don't have headphones right now, and I want to play my videos out loud. So I actually had to get a room. At the time is 16 minutes past 4. I'm gonna be here for the next 2 hours. I'm so hungry. I'm really hungry. Ooh, even my tummy. But it's fine. I'm just gonna finish the work and then I'm gonna go eat. So yeah, wish me luck. Let me lock in. I don't want to hide anymore. I want to be able to put down the shame and move forward with a lighter yoke. So I decided that I need a reset. I want to take this time to slow down, to remind myself of who I am and who I want to become, and then work on closing the gap between the two. My hope is somewhere in between, my spark will come back.